Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement to make. I am starting to go bald. Yes, I know, I find it hard to believe myself, but I am starting, not as of yet, but I'm starting to lose my hair. Nothing too serious right now, just a hair strain here and there, but unfortunately, I am starting to go bald, and the entire city of Chicago is in shock and awe. I was able to talk it over with my doctors, and within the next 65 years, I will officially be bald-headed. I know it's unfortunate, and now I'm getting to the point in my life where I'm coming to that crossroad where I ask myself the question, do I go on, that crossroad in life where every man has to ask himself the question, what is life after hair? Now the thing is that originally I wouldn't have guessed, I wouldn't have never even think or imagine the idea of going bald, but when you're out and about and you run into a certain amount of haters, and hey bald head, hey bald head, hey bald head, it's like, who are you talking to? I know he ain't talking to me because I ain't bald head. I ain't bald head. I don't know who you talking about. I ain't bald head. But it's just little things like that that just tends to set you off, and it gets you to start thinking. But truth is that I ain't bald head. Now the thing is, not too long ago, I went to the barbershop. Not too long ago, not too far from here. And I went in there and I took my hat off and sat down in the chair. And, I told the barber to come on, hook me up, give me a nice, decent haircut. Barber, he looking at me like, what you want, boss? I'm like, I want a haircut. Boss man, what you want me to do? I'm like, cut my hair, cut the hair on my head. And he looking at me like, oh, you talking about your eyebrows? I said, no, man, I ain't talking about my eyebrows, man. I'm talking about the hair on my head, man. Can't you see? Man, give me a haircut, man. Make me look nice, make me look decent. And he just standing there just as incompetent as he can be. Boss, man, ain't nothing I can do, man. You don't got no hair on your head, man. Ain't nothing I can do. But hey, you know what? If you slide me 20 bucks, I can have my man over here and he'll cut out an image of Woody Woodpecker on the back of your head. Woody Woodpecker? What I look like with a Woody Woodpecker image on the back of my head? What am I going to do with that? So you mean to tell me every time I walk by, people start laughing at me? No, I don't want that. I don't want no cartoon characters like that on. No, man, I just want you to make me look nice and neat. So we get into an argument. We're going back and forth. Woo 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 woo, your mama. And then I don't know, some girl, I guess his girlfriend, she worked there too. She come out of nowhere. You need to take your egghead stuff out of this place. I'm thinking she talking about her boyfriend. I'm like, egghead? Who you calling egghead? Shit, man, have you looked in the mirror lately? Of course, she getting upset. You knew you didn't have any hair when you first walked in this place. I said, well, I tell you what, even though I don't have that much hair, now I admit, I don't have that much hair, but I still got more hair than you. Boy, please, trying to front with your egghead self. And I'm like, okay, well then I tell you what, why don't you take that wig off your head, we'll see who the better man is. And then that's when she went off, and everybody in place, what? Yeah, it got kind of rowdy in there, and then that's when that's when security, they came and removed me from the premises. I was hit with a restraining order, and I am no longer allowed to be in that place, because if I was to ever go back, they will arrest me for trespassing. So I'm not allowed to go back to that place anymore. But you know what? It's cool. It's all good. I'm still, out and about. I'm still in the public eye. Big time. I'm still, big time, tell people, hey, I'm a celebrity on YouTube. Check it out. yeah. People know me. They do. They do. So when I went into the restaurant, I decided that, I saw this beautiful woman just, sitting at the bar, and, it was a nice little restaurant, because I went in there to get myself a sandwich. And I saw a beautiful woman sitting at the bar, and I was outside to slide on up to her and say, and you know what? I was going to get her with my best line. My best line. Check it out. This is how my line goes. Knock, knock. And then that's when she says, who's there? And I said, you. And then she says, you who? And then that's when I said, oh, so you happy to see me, huh? So that, so I was going to go up to her and I was going to do the same thing. So, I slide up next to her and I say, knock, knock. And she looks at me, but she doesn't say anything. And then I say again, knock, knock. She ain't said anything. Then that's when I explained it to her. I say knock, knock, and then you say who's there, and then I say you, and then you say you, and then that's when I say, oh, well, you're happy to, it didn't work with her. I'll just say it that way. It didn't work with her. Other women would get it, but not her. And then while we was right in the middle of me explaining this, that's when her goofy boyfriend came in. He looking like something out of the cast of The 5 Heartbeats. Loud green shirt, the whole can of mousse in his head because his head just slicked back. I'm looking at the dude, I'm like, man, this dude, his hair was so greasy you could fry chicken in it. I mean, like literally, everywhere he go, he just leave a trail of juice, whatever, droplets, whatever, all over the floor. Every time he turned his head, somebody go blind. And I'm like, ugh, man, I hope this dude don't turn his head against me. And of course he, come, is there a problem? He walking up to me, is there a problem? I'm like, no, dude, I'm just trying to see if I can, buy this lady a sandwich. No, dude, I don't need you doing that. This is my girl. And I said, yeah, well then, beat it, get lost, because she here with a really. And of course, she's like, oh, is there a problem? You want to start something? I'm like, well, do you want to start something? And you're like, do you want to start something? Do you want to start something? So, he take off that loud green jacket, because I'm like, I'm so glad he took that jacket off, because the thing is, that jacket was so loud, I couldn't hardly hear him anyway. So then just when we about to get ready to box, because I'm like, okay, I got these 2 soup bones right here, but then that's when security came and they escorted us off the premises, and well, I'm no longer allowed to go back to that place ever again. So I'm not allowed there either. And, yeah, it's unfortunate. But the moral of the story is, I ain't bald. I'm not bald. I'm far from going bald. Nowhere near being bald. I got long, luscious hair. I just choose not to let it grow. That's it. That's all. I'm good. I'm Gucci. But you know, all this talk about bald head and egg head and all this, no, that's just out of the picture. Okay, well, you know what? My time is up. Thanks a lot, guys. Have some fun, and remember, bald is beautiful. You know, like I said before, I ain't bald.